So what do you mean by emotional marketing? Emotional marketing का मतलब ये नहीं है कि लोगों को रुलाना है और आपका सामान बेचना है. Emotional marketing is widely misunderstood, especially in B2B business. One, emotional marketing does not literally make the prospect emotional. आप लोगों को रुलाते नहीं हो अपना सामान बेचने के लिए. It has more to do with tapping the human senses and hastening the buying decision. मतलब speed up करना है decision. You have to make the prospect speed up his decision. जल्दी decision लेना है, किसी को pressure नहीं करना है आपका सामान लेने के लिए या emotional नहीं करना है. But how do you use emotions at the same time to help him make that decision quickly? That is the objective of emotional marketing. Emotional marketing we associate with B2C businesses, consumer products, consumer durables. Corporate clients are assumed to be more rational, process driven, and go by logic and processes rather than emotional tugs. So, marketers have long used sensory branding through visuals, narrations, social networks, and it will be interesting to see how this is best used in the B2B context also when you're selling to large enterprises or even small and medium enterprises. So, how is emotional marketing a differentiator in B2B marketing? So, there was a study done by Financial Times. So, this confirms the role of emotions and also identifies confidence, optimism, trust as key elements that can drive B2B businesses. So these elements can also be communicated to people with some clever out of the box thinking. For example, if you have seen these ads by Caterpillar, no one even imagined that heavy duty construction equipment can be made to look interesting. Caterpillar company ने वही तो किया. It made these heavy equipments look very interesting. So they did that in one of their videos that has garnered over 6 million views. So I recommend that you go and watch this particular video. This refreshing video and the ensuing brand strategy of Caterpillar shifted the focus from rigid push sales to building a brand promise. So broader brand awareness brought in smarter employees who built better products. Channel partners were even more excited. तो आपके distributors, partners, आपके जो भी dealers हैं, उनको भी एक excitement होना चाहिए आपका सामान बेचने में. And they also feel proud. They have a sense of pride while selling. It's not just about money. So they are selling an iconic brand. And customers perceived that they were buying a smart, stylish machine rather than a conventional beast. सब चीज में नरेशन आर्टिकुलेशन का बहुत इम्पैक्ट होता है. तो द एबिलिटी टू टेल स्टोरीज. Human brains grasp information more easily when content is in the form of infographics, videos, and stories instead of rather just reading out the content and sharing the data. So the brain connects the dots well in this case and also retains the learning for a longer period. So let's take an example of Cisco. That's a technology giant, as you all know, known for networking and Internet of Things. So how does it convey the usefulness of its technology to the common man? Cisco made a brilliant commercial to convey how Internet of Things influenced the milk consumed by a girl's cat. So you must really watch this particular piece of content that they created. Next, word of mouth. So referrals can be a very strong channel for sourcing new business. B2B products are big ticket purchases. You may or may not ask your neighbor before buying a pair of shoes. But when you're buying large ticket products, obviously you're going through referrals. You're definitely going to ask a few people for reviews, their experiences dealing with this brand, and so on. So in case of pair of shoes, the price tag is way too less to analyze in depth. But at work, chances are that you will ask your connections at another organizations for feedback before signing up with any new vendor. There's a lot of things at stake, especially when you're working somewhere. The decision or even your recommendation to buy can have serious repercussions on your performance. So are these not emotions at play?